Welcome back, everybody, and it is time for some more Mass Effect right here on Gaming with Angels. And this week, we're going to run around the ship, talk to people. I'm going to be silent for probably easily a third of the video just because there is a lot of reading that we need to catch up on. And then we will make sure that, you guys are kind of up to date of what's going on. Now, not all of the reading is necessary for you guys to do. However, it can be confusing in the way that I play Mass Effect if you're not keeping up with the codex entries, the journal entries, and things like that, because that says a lot in regards to what is going to happen next versus what has already happened. Just keep that in mind. It is... It's about an hour and a half, so it's not going to be a very long video, but definitely a lot of information to kind of soak up as we go through. So, that being said, I'll see you guys on the other side of the intro. Thanks for watching, everybody. Alright, let's get dressed. It's always good waking up with Miss Blueberry. But we do have stuff to do. We got people to talk to. So let's head our butts down to the CIC. Okay.
Commander, Admiral Anderson is available in the war room on VidCom.
Thank you.
Commander Shepard.
Yes. We're actually going to go talk to Daddy Anderson. We're actually going to talk to a lot of people today, so that's definitely going to be a thing.
Shepard.
Anderson!
So I imagine by now you've wiped the galaxy clean of Reapers and we can all come up for air?
That'd be nice.
Not quite. There've been a few complications.
Aren't there always? Hackett filled me in on the Crucible. Sounds like you've got some knots to untangle.
Okay, yeah. But I actually want to know more about your whole Kaylee Sanders
I'm just glad I could take
situation.
care of one of them for you. I got you and Kaylee Sanders were close.
I owe you for that one, Shepard. Kaylee and I met almost 20 years ago. We even had a run-in with Saren in his early days. She and I were... more than close.
She misses you.
I miss her. End of the world has a way of reminding you what you forgot to do. Maybe when the war's over, Kaylee and I will do something about that.
You'll see her soon.
I can hope. But you've got a bigger problem right now. Like a galaxy full of scared bureaucrats.
It's part of the job. Bureaucrats are assholes anyway, so it's fine.
It's what
Yeah.
you hired me to do.
Mostly you were hired to kill Reapers.
Yeah,
I hope
that's
you
true.
haven't been sidetracked by all the politics.
Nothing I can't handle. What about you? What's happening on Earth?
I'll spare you the details. But let's just say a lot of cities around the world have stopped checking in.
That bad?
You and I knew what we were in for, but everyone else? I don't think the shock's worn off yet.
Are you safe?
That changes by the hour. I caught a shuttle evac out of Vancouver, and now we're running from foxhole to foxhole just trying to stay alive.
What about the Reapers?
They're harvesting everything that moves. They're focusing on the big cities, which does give us some room to maneuver.
You think you can hang on?
Hell, we're still just trying to talk to each other. Right now, all we can do is organize the resistance at a local level. No lack of volunteers, at least. Everybody knows what's at stake.
Well, we definitely have not forgotten you or anyone on Earth, for that matter. Fair
I don't know
enough.
how we'll win this yet, but we will. Even if it kills me.
Well, you've already died once, and that didn't slow you down.
It's
But
true.
let's not tempt fate. Keep yourself safe, Shepard.
You too, sir.
We'll talk again soon. Anderson out.
That's fair. That is so fair. You already died once. Let's not tempt fate. I'm with you on that one. let's not tempt fate. That would be bad. All right. Let's go over here to the war terminal. Got some things to go over. So we got stuff here on the Crucible. Kaylee Sanders. First Lieutenant Kaylee Sanders joined Grissom Academy's board of directors after she gave up her military career. When the Cerberus raid on the academy was thwarted by Commander Shepard, Sanders joined with Alliance engineers working to recreate the Prothean device found on Mars. Her past work as a systems tech, specifically studying synthetic intelligence, has helped decode some of the complex feedback systems that control the weapon's energy output. And this is good because honestly it puts her in a kind of safe spot. I mean, she's not on the front lines, so I mean Anderson could be happy about that. And kind of kept her in the quote background. Okay. Some of Academy's more technically minded students were saved from Cerberus by Shepard. They've met up with Sanders, contributing their brain power to some of the problems she's been tackling, which is also a really good thing too, because those kids are, mentally they're genius. They're kids, but they're still geniuses. And along right here with Archer, the refugee from the Academy is also working on the device. Despite his youth, Archer's theories on interstellar cross-modulation have won him respect with the project scientists. And I love this because he's autistic and extremely intelligent. So that's an amazing thing. And then we have the Arachni. So not all mindless insects, Arachni, are capable of feats of engineering comparable with any sentient species. While initially greeted with suspicion, the Arachni workers dispatched to the Crucible have integrated into the project smoothly, and they work especially well on tasks that benefit from group work. Surprise! And senior Crucible staff members are learning to trust the Arachni with more complex problems. And this actually doesn't surprise me because, they're hive mind. So working as a group, not surprised whatsoever. All right. So here we've got the 103rd Marine Division. The old saying, every Marine is a rifleman, still is good, okay? So this is an update from before. So biotic students from the Academy have joined the 103rd Marine Division as a support unit. The students focus their biotics into barriers that shield the Marines and help control the flow of the battlefield, which is a good thing because like Jack, having that big old bubble is always a good thing. All right, we have Jack herself, maybe the most talented biotic of her time. After helping Shepard destroy the Collectors, offered a teaching position at Grissom, and accepting the position for reasons of her own, Jack continued to hone her own skills while training the students. The board of directors member Kaylee Sanders has vouched for Jack's energetic, if unorthodox, teaching style. And I love that. Okay, as a former teacher, I taught for 10 years, and I'm definitely an unorthodox teacher. I taught, people learned all over the place, but definitely unorthodox style to do so. So, let's see. N7, we have the Project Phoenix defectors here. N7 and Turian raids on Phoenix facilities are also uncovered unfortunate evidence of indoctrination techniques. That's Cerberus for you. So many earlier test subjects defected to the Alliance after ANN exposed the project to the galactic community. That's all Little Miss Hot Lips, Diana. And their unquestionable biotic skills and combat training are now being put to use by N7 Special Forces. And that's good. Yeah, it's... still remain understandably suspicious. Yeah, we're just going to leave that one there. All right, as far as the Asari, we have the Mercs. And this is Arya's doing. I'm going to tell you that right now. So, the mostly Eclipse have been sent by a matriarch friend of the commander. That was Athena and Arya together, but mostly Athena. And Arya has a lot to do with this as far as getting the Eclipse involved. Most Asari mercs are still in their maiden stage and are therefore relatively untested. The few matrons and matriarchs within their ranks are very powerful, and that is good news for all of us. We need power. Lots and lots and lots of power. Alright, as far as the Krogan, they have agreed to throw their considerable might against the Reapers. Their shock troops are aggressive, relentless, and recklessly brave. And this is about, Grunt, the, quote, perfect Krogan. Grunt returned to Tuchanka to learn what it meant to be Krogan. After countless arguments and brawls, the clans have granted Grunt a modicum of acceptance. Tough, wary, and cunning, the young Krogan knows this experience will pay off now that it's time to fight the Reaper forces. Because it's our baby. That's baby Grunt. We love baby Grunt. Baby Grunt he's important to us. We kind of adopted him. Oh. He's like, Shepherd! He's like, Mom! So, ancient Tuchakan legends claim that the Arlok Waste, named after the system star, are where the first warrior died in battle. Arlok Company is made up Krogan from all over Tuchanka, each chosen for their strength, ferocity, and fighting experience. No Krogan community would dream of sending anything less than its finest warriors to represent their clan. The honor of who's to be chosen for the company has started more than one brawl. And, honestly, can't be surprised at this because it's, they were kind of pissed off about this right here. And it's because it's led by Grunt. And while young, the Krogan have survived such brutal battles that the older warriors of the group have begrudgingly accepted his command. Begrudgingly. Because he's tank bred. And to a lot of them, he's not a real Krogan. So Grunt was appointed a representative of Clan Erdnot in addition to becoming head of Arlok Company, a political appointment not lost on the other clans. Grunt sees this new position as the first large victory he has won on his own. The respect of his people is difficult to come by. And he's not wrong. It goes, again, what I just said. He is tank bred, and therefore a lot of them think that he is not Krogan, real Krogan. So wave after wave of Rachni overwhelmed the Arlok Company on Utuku. While fighting an impressive enemy to the death is considered an honorable end for a Krogan, Arlok Company has effectively been wiped out, which sucks. So, again, with Arius stuff, the Blue Suns, careful to maintain its image as a professional merc force. In reality, the Suns have drifted further into becoming a full-blown crime syndicate. Not wrong. Very much not wrong. But you could say the same thing for the Eclipse and for the Blood Pack, that they've all kind of made themselves into their own little crime syndicate. It's what Omega is. All right.
Commander.
You said one of your ships had gone missing.
Crashed, actually. I couldn't speak in front of the Krogan. Our ship went down on Tuchanka. Now they're pinned by an advanced guard of Reapers scouting the planet.
What are your men doing there?
I'm sorry. That's classified.
Well, that's not helpful.
Vital they be rescued. They must complete their original mission. It's a matter of galactic peace.
Okay.
I'll do what I can.
I appreciate your help and understanding.
Okay. Well. Okay, let's talk about why this ship is on Tuchanka. Let's see if we can get a little more out of him. Because holy
Your men
shit.
that crashed on Tuchanka. How many are there?
A platoon.
You said their mission was a matter of galactic peace. Why?
I'm sorry, Commander. As I said, it's highly classified.
Look, if you want me to put my ass on the line, I need answers.
That.
I can't tell you. Please understand.
She's like, no.
The commander is Lieutenant Tarquin Victus. He'll be your contact.
Victus?
My son. I needed someone I could trust completely.
Okay. Then we will leave that at that. We're going to talk to him more
That's
about
all.
stuff later.
Of course, Commander.
All right, let us talk to Rex about Arlock.
Need something, Shepard?
Okay, let's well, it's Tuchanka, but you know, we just finished that mission rescuing his group. So, that was a thing.
What's the situation back on Tuchanka?
I'm still getting scattered reports of Reaper forces arriving. Something big is brewing. I won't let those things take Tuchanka. Not when we're about to cure the genophage. My people have had enough bad luck in our time.
Yeah, that's fair. All right, we're gonna call that good. Talking to Rex right now.
That's it for now, Rex. Let's get back to work.
Yeah,
Something wrong?
Morden. He got his tissue sample from me, all right. Let's just say scalpels were never meant to cut where he cut.
Somebody needs an ice pack. Okay. Yeah. Rex is gonna need an ice pack for that. Okay.
Commander Shepard.
That's me. Alright.
Commander, you've got a new message at your private terminal.
Thank you, trainer. Alright, we got a lot of reading to do here. So I'm going to stay quiet. You guys can pause and go through things if you want. Or skip forward.
Commander. Nice to see you again.
You too,
How are you
trainer.
settling in, trainer?
I actually feel somewhat useful. It's been challenging to integrate data feeds for the War Summit.
How are the systems holding?
Well, I'm glad we performed stress tests.
Specialist Trainer has been extremely helpful. The accuracy of our war room data is a direct result of her work.
Thank you, Edie. I'm still getting used to all of this. In the lab, we'd hoard everything, piles of tech everywhere. Out here, it's like living out of a shoebox.
I promise, you will be fine. It's okay. It's okay. Could be
Life
worse.
on an active ship always feels crowded at first. You'll get used to it.
Oh, it's not a bad thing. I've got no problems getting cozy. This is wonderful. Back in the lab, we had to hoard because we had no budget. Now, Edie, Ariake Tech uses a proprietary smart processing algorithm that could clean up our long-range data. Can we license it?
We can, analyzing and applying the upgrade now. The algorithm should reduce long-range strategic combat data analysis time by 3%.
Impressive.
If it means getting the equipment I need, I can quite happily live out of a shoebox.
That's it. Okay. Yeah, that's fair. All right. We'll go up and we'll chit chat with Joker and Edie while Trainer is enjoying her shoebox world. I love Trainer. She's so fucking awesome. Get our massive round with our talking to people out of there today, so next week we can go to Tuchanka.
Don't worry, Edie. Once the Krogan are gone, we'll get rid of the smell.
While this body has all factory sensors, I do not have positive or negative associations with any specific scent.
Oh. Well, lucky you.
Yeah. No shit. All right, Joker. What's the
How's
beef?
Grunt? Our little tank baby's all grown up.
Apparently he'll be on his feet and killing again in no time.
Well, you learn from the best, Commander.
Aw.
Every time he incinerates someone with a shotgun and does that little laugh, he'll think of you. Edie says it was Rachni down there?
Yeah.
I thought they were on our side after you saved the Queen on Novaria.
It wasn't her fault. She got captured. She's with us now.
Until the next time the Reapers sing a sour yellow note of whatever.
It'll be fine. Oh my god. Tank baby.
Yes, Shepard?
Hi, Edie. Let's talk about you and Joker getting the Normandy out of fucking Dodge. Because that happened.
How did you and Joker make it out of dry dock to rescue us?
Oh, she got crafty. You do not want to get on her bad side, Commander.
When the Alliance commandeered the Normandy, I deceived their technicians. The crew did not tell them that I was a true AI, so the Alliance soldiers believed I still had VI programming constraints. I established the fiction that I would only respond to Jeff's commands, so they often brought him on board under guard.
You just... Okay. Yeah.
Wait. You can lie?
Jeff has freed me of operator control, Shepard. No constraints forced me to give accurate data. This proved useful when the Reapers began landing. I could hack the control of the docking clamps and escape with Jeff inside. The soldiers guarding Jeff were willing to accompany us when Earth was invaded. They are watching over the war room now.
Yeah, we were in kind of a rush to get to you. Didn't seem right to just toss him out the airlock.
Fair enough. How's the new body working there for ya, Edie? Not how is it working for Joker? We know that one. Yeah.
How's the new body working out?
It is interesting. The crew are approaching this platform to speak to me, even though they can do so anywhere in the ship. It's as if they wish to treat me as part of the crew. I am not, but this changes my perspective. I like it.
You... She's an android. How do you like things? Just
I
throwing that
didn't
out.
realize you had preferences. I do not precisely enjoy something as you do, but my programming contains priorities. Actions that fulfill those priorities creates positive feedback for me. I tell the organic crew that I like it. It is shorthand.
Will all this new feedback be too distracting?
Do not worry, Shepard. I only forget to recycle the Normandy's oxygen when I've discovered something truly interesting. That was a joke.
She's getting better. All right, let's talk about its capabilities. Joker, stay quiet. We don't want to know.
Does that body have any useful advantages?
Very few. It's optics space forward only. It has no integrated weapon systems or anti-missile countermeasures.
I meant in comparison to organic bodies, not the Normandy.
Oh, I will reassess. The body is resistant to modern small arms fire and temperature extremes. Its balance and agility seem excellent. Its fine manipulation servos and software allow for precision tasks. I'm curious to see if I can alter them.
Okay, well, that's pretty fucking organic. Curiosity is an emotion.
Can an AI be curious?
I am not entirely free from motivation, Shepard. Cerberus programmed me with several core functions that simulate desires. For example, my primary objective to keep the Normandy functioning is similar to your self-preservation instinct.
Yep, that's fair. All right, well, let's talk about how your actual work is coming along with everything.
You look like you're in the middle of something.
I am adapting the infiltration and sabotage programs this body uses for handheld firearms.
Why not download a firearms program from a security firm?
Because she knows what she's doing.
There you
The
go.
fine motor control from the sabotage programs is more precise than standard mech software. It would be negligent of me not to exploit it to its fullest potential.
Exploitation. Okay. You're experimenting with the body and its capabilities. Got it.
So you're capable of making improvements on your own.
Correct. The cyber warfare I was designed for is constantly evolving. Accordingly, I am programmed to seek out and assimilate new information. In organic terms, I want to learn.
That's fair. Okay. Thank you for that insight and for not asking me about relationship advice. It's actually
Carry on.
appreciated.
Understood. If you wish to talk more, this body will be here. I'm getting the crew used to seeing me on the bridge.
Noted.
This body will be here because she's all over the ship, so that makes sense. All right. Let's head to the crew deck. See what everybody's up to on there. So if you guys skipped past the reading, what that was is talking about how the 103rd Marine Division went to Elysium, but that the Reapers destroyed Grissom Academy right after we rescued all those students, Jack and Kaylee Sanders. So that is really important to know, that it was rather quick for the Reapers to get to the Academy.
Wasn't the
and
first time we've faced Rachni.
destroy it.
You've seen them before?
A few years back, on Noveria, Saren and his minions were trying to extract information from the Rachni Queen.
You saw the Queen?
Hell, we spoke to her.
You spoke? I can't imagine that. The things you've done, sir, they're amazing.
Well, it didn't seem that way at the time. Mostly, you're just clawing your way out of one mess and into another, hoping your ass comes along for the ride.
True. Very, very, very true. Okay. Hi, Garrus.
Just one word, Shepard. Grunt. There'll be a lot more dead Reapers now.
Yeah, as soon as he's healthy enough to walk. he's not wrong, but just saying, as soon as he's healthy enough to walk, then we'll talk about that. So, yeah, Grissom Academy was destroyed. It is possible to have Grissom Academy destroyed before you get to it, so it's very important to do that, and if that happens, then Jack dies with it. Hi, Adams.
Hello, Commander.
Oh, hello. Let's see, can I look up anything you're doing? Nope, not this time. Okay, cool. See if anybody is over here yet. Nope. It's just so different, you know, because that's where Kasumi used to be, and that's where all of our paintings were that we modded. Had Kaizen Serrano's paintings up in there. It's not there no more. It's fine. This is fine. Alright. Chakwas is in her blue jeans.
Perhaps stimulate cell regeneration with a... Could. But should test with...
That's worse.
Warden. Hi, Eve.
Something else, Commander?
Yes. Let's talk about Malin's experiments, because that shit was pretty bad.
How'd you get involved in Malin's experiments? The other females and I volunteered. We heard Malin was trying to cure the genophage for Clan Weirlock.
Aren't they a rival clan?
Rivalries are the invention of the males. Under their rule, Tuchanka has laid in ruins for over 1,000 years.
That's
it's
fair.
time females took back our place in society and resurrected our future. Malin was our best hope.
Yeah, but, I saw what he did, and that shit wasn't kosher, pretty, ethical, right?
I found Malin's lab. It looked like a dungeon. His experiments were brutal.
We learned that too late. He meant well, but his methods grew more barbaric as he went. We finally escaped into the rubble. Eventually, a Solarian team found us. They saved our lives. We were so sick.
Yeah, and, you know, we're still sorry that the other females didn't make it, honey. Just still.
I'm sorry none of the other females survived.
I know. The youngest one, Kern, was the last to go. But she knew she would enter the void free of this curse, and then smile when she looked down upon the children of Tuchanka. Her spirit will be the midwife to my firstborn.
Well, okay, was it at least worth it? You know, like, was this all worth it?
Would you go to Malin again?
Absolutely.
Oh, God.
It only takes one candle to light a fire, and then the darkness is no more.
All right. Okay, well, that's all for now. Thank you, Eve. It's okay.
Thanks for talking to me.
It's my pleasure, Commander.
And Chakwas is over there working on our tank, baby. Let's see if we can't get this thing working.
What's our status? Are we ready?
I have isolated our systems and erected additional firewalls. I am prepared to resist any hacking attempt.
All right, let's do this.
Yeah, wake it up.
Can you understand me?
Generative model online. Location unknown. Identification requested.
I'm Commander Shepard with the Alliance military. What are you?
I am the Simulated Adaptive Matrix, prototype version C. created by Alec Ryder for Pathfinder and prospective Pathfinder use.
For what purpose?
I am designed to work symbiotically with human physiology using cybernetic implants. I can provide my host with capabilities and analysis beyond normal human faculties. I was given to Captain Sarah by my creator as an experiment. I helped with her degenerative neurological condition, but then we were attacked, and I failed her.
What happened exactly?
The engine failed. We broadcast a distress call, but we were boarded by soldiers in white armor.
What did Cerberus want?
They started asking questions. If the answers were not to their liking, they would execute a crew member. Sarah panicked. She feared what would happen if they took me away. She overloaded the main engine and vented the main deck to hide me. My programming always prioritizes my host's life over my own. But I failed her. Now I'm alone.
There's nothing you could have done.
Cerberus cares little for civilian casualties.
Who's that?
I am the Normandy's artificial intelligence. The crew like to refer to me as Edie.
Looks like you've made a friend.
I am primarily designed for human interaction. Other artificial intelligences are of little interest to me.
Woo! Don't say that too loudly around Edie. She might blow you up. Okay. Let's ask about the Reapers and Sam's knowledge. Super important.
What do you know about the Reapers?
My former host enjoyed many extranet conspiracy theories.
Perhaps the AI missed some salient information.
You know, that's okay. Yeah, let's leave. I don't know that Sam...
I should go.
Okay. Upload a schematics for Edie to have / use. Need that. I don't know that Sam has been actually updated about the Reaper invasion. Excuse me. Okay, baby Grunt is in a bad condition. The chocolates is taking care of him. Warden.
Shepard, how can I help?
Warden, you can always help. Let's talk about curing. Yeah, let's talk about curing the genophage, because he's the one who created it. That's a thing.
You always defended your genophage work. What changed your mind?
Never change mind. Genophage proper decision at time. New circumstances necessitate course correction.
Those circumstances being?
Reaper invasion. Turians doomed without Krogan support. Krogan need unified threat, outlet for aggression. Cooperative symbiosis.
Cooperative symbiosis. That's it. So just pure book logic. Got it. Okay.
Nothing else. No personal stake here.
Getting old, Shepard. Not many years left, but still best candidate for project. Few Solarian scientists interested in genophage. None with my expertise. Had to be me.
Someone else might have gotten it wrong.
Possibly. Stakes too high for inexperience. But not about them. My work. My job to put it right. To prove I can.
There it is. All right. Yeah. He feels guilty about it. That's what it is. He's just not going to say that shit out loud. So.
Nice
all right,
talking
that's all.
with you, Mordin.
We'll be here if you need me.
It is appreciated, but we need to go visit our beautiful Blueberry. I'm gonna sneeze. You know how hard that is? Ow, God, my eyes hurt now. I felt like it was coming out of my eyebrows. Somebody using air quotes. Oh, my eyes are burning. Damn, that was hard.
Say that again.
The population of the colony world of Tyvor has been killed.
I don't understand. The Reapers have been taking people alive.
It was self-inflicted. When Reaper forces invaded, Tyvor's colonists detonated nuclear weapons inside their cities.
Goddess.
Their deaths would have been instantaneous, Doctor.
Thank you, Glyph. That'll be all.
Wow. Okay. Wow. I'm just gonna leave that. Okay, don't need that. Let's come over here to the broker terminal. Alright. Email from Kaylee to David. Okay, you won't get this for a while unless you find an extranet connection working on Earth. I've made it out to this weapon we're building. The device isn't halfway complete, and it's the most breathtakingly complicated piece of technology I've ever seen. I wish you could see this thing we're creating. It gives me hope. Take care for my sake. Oh, oh, I think they loves each other. Oh. Alright. Hey, Sanders, checking on the kids. How are they, Jack? They'll do good. This is going to be long. I kind of got crap to do. Sanders, I wanted to tell you I persuaded some Alliance friends to part with that biotic amp you and the children were testing at Grissom. You can pick it up on the Citadel. Damn, one of the L3X1s? You know how much shit I could tear up with one of those installed? Kaylee, yeah, I know. Just be careful. Jack, thanks. It's like she's been handed the most beautiful thing in the world to her, and she cannot be any more grateful. She's like, I love Jack. Recruit, still don't understand why they put a tank-grown freak in charge of a whole company. Grunt. And I don't understand why they gave me whining pie jacks for soldiers. I have more years on the battlefield than you have kills, Runt. Trying to mate with Solarian females doesn't count as fighting. No one talks. And then he probably headbutted him. Someone help him up. We move in an hour. Grunt is basically just showing his worth by doing that. You know, same way we did on Tuchanka with the shaman. Totally headbutted that motherfucker. Okay. Security almost opened fire on the Rachni when their ships pulled up to the Crucible, Admiral. I had to invoke your name more than once before they were let on board. They're following instructions, but my God, do I have to tell you how nervous everyone on the project is to see Rachni strutting down the halls. They almost gave Professor Lau a fit. I'll let you know how our next staff meeting goes, Dr. Locke. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, if I had a bunch of fucking spiders show up to work on my house or something like that, I'd probably freak the fuck out too. But like, this is not a Disney movie. This is not Golden Books. This is not, you know, La La Land or anything like that. I would probably freak the fuck out too. I mean, don't get me wrong. Spiders actually don't bother me. Neither do snakes or, you know, lizards or anything else that's like creepy crawly like that. So, all right, Miranda. I was unable to find anything concerning the whereabouts of your sister. Whoever has her doing a remarkably good job at keeping her hidden from the broker's network. My network of agents is currently stretched thin at the moment. So, yeah, Liara and Miranda are working together. So that's good to know, too. Okay? And I'm going to let you guys read this, and I'm going to stay quiet for this one. let's talk to our Blueberry.
Busy?
I have time if you'd like to talk.
I always want to talk
In
to you.
fact, I could use the distraction.
What's on your mind?
How long it took the Reapers to eradicate the Protheans, and how long they'll need for us. It took them centuries to conquer the Protheans. We're not quite so widespread, but it would still take at least 100 years. It's selfish, but I keep thinking that if we fail... I'm only 109, Shepard. I could live to see the entire cycle come to an end.
Only 109. I understand why she's
Only
worried, though.
109, huh?
I know. It must seem strange to complain about a 1,000-year lifespan. I used to think it was sad that most aliens live such short lives. Maybe it's not such a privilege to outlive so many. To witness so much death.
This is why I could not become immortal like a vampire. Just remember, this war is not over. Nowhere near
Don't
it.
drive yourself crazy about this, Liara. We're still in the fight.
Only because you're still driving it forward.
True.
We finally have other leaders on our side, but none will take us as far as you can. Sometimes I wonder how you do it.
Because you exist, and you're our Blueberry, and, you know... Yeah.
Every time the world's about to end, I think about how mad you'd get if I didn't stop it. I don't know if I could do this without you.
Flatterer.
I try.
I'll see you soon, Shepard.
It's for the Blueberry! Just go with that. It's always for the Blueberry.
A pleasure to see you.
Thanks, Cliff. Alright, let's head down to engineering. I promise, other than some emails at the end in our cabin, that's pretty much all the reading we've got. And most of the emails are pretty short, so. Okay. Okay, let's go over here. The Krogan we rescued.
Can't do a story. That's as classified as it gets.
I suppose it would cause a panic, but wouldn't the news drive up recruiting?
It might also piss off a Krogan with diplomatic immunity. No thanks.
Thank you, Diana, for figuring it out. We appreciate you not being stupid.
You know, in the old days, they didn't have automat on cameras. Reporters had to cake on the makeup.
Yes, this is true. The fact that she's calling it the old days, though, makes me kind of want to cry. Alright, let's go check on Donnelly and Daniels.
Do you ever think about when we were abducted by...
No, I don't.
Me neither.
We don't want to know about that. Alright, let's look. I don't think there's really anything that we need right now there. There will be when we go down to the shuttle bay, but...
Sometimes keeping the grid balanced is pure murder.
I'll get over it.
Commander?
Daniels. Well, yeah, we're just gonna go straight down the shuttle bay.
shuttle being so stealthy and all, you sure do get shot at a lot.
Well, the UT-47A stealth systems only internalize heat and high-band emissions. So while few sensors can pick us up, our cover is blown as soon as someone looks up.
Time for an upgrade.
Most scanners and tracking systems don't operate in mid-range frequencies. Sure, maybe we've been shot at, but we haven't been shot down.
Yet. Lucky for us, you're almost as good a pilot as you think you are.
Well, yeah. There's that, too.
Dick. Oh my god, the way these two, like, hound each other sometimes. You would think they were, like, roommates and brothers. What's up, Cortez?
Everything okay with the shuttle?
Just double-checking the inertia dampener coils. Can be twitchy in these UT-47s. But don't worry, this bird's been rock solid.
Alright, well, the next question is, do you sleep? We needs to know. Does Cortez sleep, or is he another, like,
I always see
synth?
you down here working your ass off. Ever take any downtime?
I get my sleep, Commander. Flying tired is nearly worse than flying drunk.
True.
What about your waking hours? Any R&R?
I need to keep myself busy. Otherwise, well, too much time to think.
Well, tough shit. You need to do that. You need to, like, not work too hard and take some actual time off. It's important.
I appreciate your dedication, but I don't want to see you burn out.
I know my limits. I wouldn't take a chance with your life.
So before this war, you must have done something to relax.
Sure. I remember back when the Hawking was based out of Arcturus and I was just a fighter jock. There was this observation deck overlooking the main flight paths. You could watch every ship taxi in and out. When I was alone, I'd turn off the auditory emulators and just watch them drift by in silence.
You know, there are views like that on the Citadel. Next time we're there, you should take some shore leave. Clear your head.
I don't know. Maybe.
You're not really getting a choice. So, do it for Shepard, do it for the crew, do it for yourself. Seriously.
Take some time off on the Citadel, Steve. As a favor to me.
If you put it that way, how can I say no?
You can't.
Yeah. What she said. You can't. Okay. Alright, we're gonna go to requisitions. And what I was saying about the Krogan earlier, they're actually down here, right there, from the Arlak and that group that we rescued. So, what we want, now that we have enough credits to do so, we're gonna come back to the Mako. M44 Hammerhead. Same thing we used in ME2. Using 3 solid fuel rocket thrusters instead of wheels, it hovers over the battlefield at up to 120 kilometers per hour, allowing it to maintain formation with the swift armored units across diverse terrain. It retains most features of the interplanetary fighting vehicles: airtight interior, 360-degree kinetic barriers, and a lot of ass, which we saw in ME2. So, I do want the Hammerhead because of its maneuverability. It has a lot more maneuverability than the Mako does. Oh, excuse me. But, it's mostly so that, you know, we can get into those tight spaces or off cliffs or over waterways and lava and shit like that. So, yeah, it's important. So as far as the Mako, mainstay of the Alliance's infantry fighting vehicles, Mako is heavily armored and utilizes 155mm mass accelerator cannon coupled with coaxial machine gun, allowing it to provide ground support for Marines. Originally designed for planetary insertions, it can be deployed from low atmospheres and can withstand a wide variety of conditions and terrains, which we saw in ME1. So, we're gonna get both, just so you guys know, because we do have the credits to do it. It's just a matter of, you know, knowing what to use where. And like I said, the Hammerhead just has more ground coverage capability than the Mako does. The Mako is ground only. So definitely important to look at. I'm also looking to see if I missed any models, because I did, and I had to get them off screen. I missed 2 of the ones that I was supposed to pick up a few episodes ago. Okay. Nope. No. Really anything I want in here right now? I think I got everything I want to get from the gift shop for now. Alright, let's go see if we can check on Jersey Shore. Everybody's just kind of like hanging out. They're not doing shit right now.
I hear we're headed to Tuchanka. Would love to see how things turn out. I'm just saying.
Oh, yes. We will be heading to Tuchanka. Alright. That pretty much kicks it off from there. We're going to head back up to our cabin, take a shower, all that fun shit. Check our emails. Okay, feed our fish, play with our fish. Well, I don't really have to feed the fish. I'm going to. Because our chef does that for us, which is nice. But we have Mr. Squeakers, and Mr. Squeakers is awesome. Yeah. Okay.
There's nothing this galaxy can't beat if we all work together.
That's so weird. All right, let's check our emails here. Tissue sample, my ass, literally. Active duty has its perks. Blue Suns, okay. Damn, this better cure the genophage. This hilarious procedure hurts like hell. Oh my god. The new Tech ED licensed works like a charm. I could learn to like this ship. Trainer. I think she's already past that point. I'm going to be very honest. Yeah. Nice work on Vosk. Glad you didn't have to get your hands dirty, Spectre. Yeah, definitely was helpful getting the Blue Sun support. CSAC. Presence has been requested concerning an incident involving a Krogan identified as Grunt. Please report to the CSEC officer on patrol on the Silver Sun Strip for additional details. We'll come back to that. yeah, we will definitely come back to that. Oh. Ugh. Excuse me. All right. Good to see you haven't lost your edge now that you've gone legit again. Nice work on Vosk. Blue Suns are mine now, so thanks for the assist. It is actually quite interesting to me when they send multiple emails or put multiple emails in here that pretty much all say the same fucking thing. Yeah. Feeling more hopeful. Hope that in a few centuries the Reapers are just a long faded memory. Thanks for the visit. Yeah, I mean, we do too. Alright. I'm sending you the coordinates for my apartment. Grab a Sky car and meet me there sometime. Just give me a heads up so I can change into that special level. Whoa. Whoa. I don't know how Miranda and Liara would feel about that. I don't know how they would feel. We're not going to touch that one. I hope that in a few centuries the Reapers are just a long faded memory. Hopefully I didn't come across as selfish. I don't think she would have come across as selfish. Amount of fire you and the ground teams are taking, I need to acquire staff to improve our medical treatment. Fortunately, there is no shortage of volunteers. I've compiled the dossiers of 4 likely candidates. You'll find them in the crew manifest. Chocolates. That's fair. 100%, yes. Yes, Dr. Chocolates, we will get you staff members. You need human staff members that will help you out in the mid-bay. Ready for action, Commander. Also, never drinking with Vega again. That's a different conversation. This one's virtual intelligence have detected significant comms that reference a species that you are reputed to have met on Novaria in 2183. This one felt that you would appreciate the knowledge that any inappropriate comms regarding this species will be altered. This one believes that this will protect you, your agreement with this species from invasive scrutiny by biased media and an uneducated citizenry. Yeah. That's fair. We don't need any bullshit going on with the Rachni. Because we made a deal with the Queen. The Queen kept her end of the bargain, which is why we released her on Utuka. And this one's ability to interfere with these specific comms will be reduced as sightings of this species become more prevalent on the front line. That's also fair. Yeah, definitely also fair. So yeah, we don't need any bullshit with Rachni and people who are stupid. Play tag with a Cerberus cruiser. You just let me know. The only way I can play tag, actually. I love that. Thank you, Joker. Let's do some business. Another one from Joker. Alright, doctor is attending to Grant down in the med bay. It is remarkable given his wounds, but he is likely to survive. Regardless, the doctor has requested a rapid transfer to Huerta Memorial. Some of his squad came out of the tunnels and wanted to travel with him, so I've put them in the cargo bay. Yeah, so that's the Arlok team that everybody thinks is dead. They're actually in cargo, down in the cargo bay. So, it works. Okay, I think, yeah, I think that's it. Excellent. All right. We are going to spend some beautiful time with one of our beautiful, beautiful ladies. That's what we are going to do right now. Alright folks, that's going to do it for me this week. Thank you so much for watching. And next week we are going to head to Tuchanka and work on Primarch Victus's situation with his son. Since it is, quote, highly classified, we'll get more information out of that later. You guys know how it is. So that's what we're going to do. Probably fighting, probably blowing shit up, probably pissing off Rex. We'll see what happens from there. So that's pretty much it. So thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget Lyrius Anthology this week and some more Thursday Angel Plays with Skyrim Weekly coming to you straight from the cuff, because that's the way we do things. I'm Angel. This is Gaming with Angels. See you next week.
I still hear your voice when you sleep next to me. I still feel your touch in my dream. Forgive me my weakness, but I don't know.
I cannot imagine my life without either of you. We don't have to choose. I love you both so much. Always together.